Hey guys, so today I have a tutorial for you guys that is a soft mauve cut crease. So I got a mauve, obviously cut crease going, kind of mauve blush, mauve lips. We are going all out mauve today. Mauve is such a huge trend. I mean, I work in the mall and so I see all the incoming fashion coming in, and mauve is just so in and so trendy right now, and I think it's perfect for fall because it's like the fall version of pink. It's like Pink's grungy sister, you know what I mean? I'm just obsessed with this color. I mean, obviously, I just bought this yesterday. I'm obsessed with mauve, and I wanted to try a cut crease. I've tried this a couple times now. I have a picture. I'll put the picture on the Instagram, or the picture that I posted on Instagram. You got a ton of you guys asked for tutorials, so this is the tutorial for it. I used different eyeshadows, but it's the same exact technique, and the eyeshadows actually that I use are really, really similar to the ones that I originally used. But this was totally inspired by a friend that I met in LA. I actually met her at the Makeup Geek cocktail party that I went to. Her name is Caitlin Bauer. I will have her Instagram right here, and she does have a YouTube channel, and I will link it down below. You guys need to go follow her. She is so talented, like both on herself as a makeup artist and like on clients as a makeup artist. She is insane. She is a true makeup artist, and she always does these amazing like glitter cut creases. She slays. So she totally inspired me to try a cut crease because I normally hate them on my eyes. It's probably because I'm not very good at them because I've only done like maybe 2 in my life. But I always thought they were just too harsh for my eyes because I already have such defined creases. I was just kind of like, no. And usually I like softer, you know, grungier, smudgier looks, not so much like the sharp looks. But I really, really love how this turned out on my eyes. So thank you, Caitlin, for inspiring me to do this look today. And if you guys want to see how I got this all over mauve cut crease look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, let's get started. So first off, I'm going to prime my skin a little bit with my NYX Color Correcting Liquid Base, and this is in the shade Yellow. I just honestly feel like I need some primer. I was just filming before I sat down to film this video. Well, I mean, I was obviously sitting before because I was filming, but I tried to film a like kind of forest nymph fairy look, and I ended up hating it. I sat down like not really knowing what I was gonna do, and so I was just like messing around, and I ended up hating it. So I just rinsed off a ton of makeup. So I feel like my face needs a little bit of a primer to prep for even more makeup, and then I know I need to do a face mask tonight. But I've been really, really liking this primer, honestly. I've been using it pretty much all week. I really like it. And then for foundation today, what are we going to do? I think I'm going to kick it old school. I haven't done this combo in a second. I'm gonna mix my Urban Decay Naked Skin with a little bit of my Milani Conceal and Perfect. So I'm gonna do like 1.5 pumps of Urban Decay and like 3/4 of a pump of the Milani. Just mix that on the back of my hand and buff that in with my Real Technique sponge. Okay, then I'm just going to do a little bit of concealing. This is my Catrice Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade 02. I'm also going to pop that on my lids to prime. And then I'm just going to set my under eyes and also my lids with my e.l.f. HD powder. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my NYX Set It and Don't Fret It as normal. Okay, and then I'm going to go fill in my brows real quick, and we will come back and finish the face. And since you guys have been asking ever since I dyed my hair, how I do my brows is I take the Colourpop Gel Liner in Besto, which is a deep burgundy that kind of matches the like darkest parts of my hair, and then right in the little center like fade of my brows I will pop a little bit of Sugar Pills Love Plus eyeshadow to mimic the light parts of my hair. So that is how I've been doing it. It's the exact same technique though, but yeah, I'm gonna go fill them in real quick and we'll be right back. Boom. Okay, let's get on to eyes. So for this, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics and Carli Bybel palette because we all know she is the queen of mauve, as she would say it. So the first color I'm going to take is this middle shadow right here. It's just kind of a neutrally brown with a slight hint of mauve. So what I'm going to do is just keep this above my crease. So hitting the crease, but making sure to not, or try not to get it on my lid. So make sure to kind of stretch your eyebrows up like that. It helps a lot. And then I'm going to start also dragging it towards the tail of my brow. So what I'll kind of do is I'll dip my brush in, and then I'll take that side with the eyeshadow and turn it so that it presses straight on to my skin, as opposed to just dipping in like this and then it can get on your lid. If you just press it on one side and then press that side with the eyeshadow and then sweep in back and forth motions, then you'll get a good clean blend. And I'm using a Morphe M504, one of my favorite blending brushes ever. And again, just drag it out towards the tail. And then I'm going to take this Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush and I'm going to go in with the color right next to it. This one is more of a true mauve color. It's actually kind of similar to the color of my shirt right now. It's just a little bit darker. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, but keeping it a little bit lower so that we start defining the cut crease. But we aren't quite defining right yet. We're just kind of deepening. And then I'll just kind of drag the shadow and flick it out once I get to the end. Okay, and then to give this a dead girl glam twist, I'm going to take that same color and put it right on my lower lash line, flicking it up towards the tail of my brow so that it kind of meshes together. Then I'm going to take this darkest color and I'm going to take this on a small brush. This is a Morphe M507. And I'm just going to lightly put that on my lower lash line. Who am I kidding? It's not going to be lightly. But I'm going to blend that on my lower lash line and kind of flick it out as well. But I'm going to keep all the darkness on my lower lash line towards the outer part of my eye. I'm just going to take a little bit of this in the crease as well, just like the tiniest amount. Then I'm taking that true mauve shade again on the same brush and just further darkening up the lower lash line. Okay, now time to cut the crease. I'm going to take my Morphe M224, any flat, stiff synthetic brush will work, and I'm taking a little bit of concealer. So I'm just gonna grab some straight off the wand, put any excess on the back of my hand, and then just pull your eye slightly and follow the line of your crease. If you don't have a crease, you can make one up. And then flick it out. And then I'm just going to quickly set that concealer with the lightest kind of vanilla shade from the Carli Bybel palette. Okay, then I'll take any blending brush and just softly kind of clean up in case we got any light shadow on the cut crease area. Also clean up underneath a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this super, super pale kind of pinky shade from the Carli Bybel palette. Okay, and then I'm going to take... Then I'm going to take my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, my favorite liquid liner ever, and I'm just going to do a line of eyeliner. I keep it relatively thin just so like the cut crease is kind of the focus and not so much the eyeliner, but the eyeliner really completes the whole look. So, just gonna... And then when it comes to the liner, just follow the line of the cut crease up to the cut crease. Okay, and then just because I want to, I'm going to mix those same two dark plum shades and add just a little bit more to my lower lash line. Just because I feel like it needs a little bit more darkness down there. I'm also going to bring it out to extend underneath my liner. Okay, now let's move on to the face. So I'm going to use my NYX contour palette. I'm going to take this cool toned bronzy contour shade right there. And I'm just going to use this to contour and kind of bronze, but with, I don't know, I've been not very into bronzer lately. I've just really been into a contour shade all over my face, as weird as that may sound. I also have a spot on my cheek that is rejecting pigment right now, and it is the most annoying thing in the world. If any of you guys have had a spot on your face reject pigment, you know the struggle. It is the stupidest thing, and it's so frustrating, because it's just like your whole makeup can look on fleek, and then just one spot just doesn't want to work. Just doesn't. It's like, I don't want makeup today, and you're just like, you will get makeup today. Whew, get so heated. Then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit with my Makeup Geek chiseled cheek brush. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus, what is happening? Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to take a little bit of my Urban Decay Afterglow blush in Rapture. And I'm just going to place this more towards the back of my cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. This is a limited edition highlighter, and it is amazing. If you can find it, snag it up quick because it is so freaking good. I'm pretty sure you can still get it online. And this was literally like $3. It's insane. It's so good. So, do you guys see that? How could you not see that? Whew. Holy crap. Like, holy crap. It's insane. Okay, and then for lips, I can't decide. I think I'm going to go with this one. This is Midi by Colourpop. This is one of my old favorites. I'm actually going to try the primer underneath, because the only reason why I don't wear this that much is because now that I've worn other liquid lipsticks, these can be so drying. So I've heard some people try the primer or use the primer underneath the Ultra Matte, so that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, and while I wait for that to dry, I'm going to go apply some Ardell Studio Effects wispies. I believe these are the demi wispies, so these are the ones that are thicker towards the outer edge of the eye, which will work perfectly for this eye look. So I'm going to go apply these, wait for this to dry, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I really love how it turned out. I enjoy how big it makes my eyes look, and I purposely didn't put mascara on my lower lash line just to kind of keep with the kind of wide yet almondy sort of look to my eyes. I don't know, I just really like how it makes my eyes look without mascara on the lower lash line. Anyways, you guys, I love how this turned out. This is not something that I would normally do. As I said in the intro, I'm usually not a fan of cut creases, but like I said, I love how big it makes my eyes look, and I just really enjoy it. So maybe I'll try more in the future once I get a little bit better at them. Make sure you guys go check out my friend Caitlin Bauer. She's here on Instagram and on YouTube. I'll have her channels linked down below. So make sure you go check her out and leave me comments for requests for my videos coming up. If you guys want to see something from my fall look, or if you guys want to see a Halloween look, or any type of video, just leave requests down below for me. I always need new ideas for filming, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!